Hello, little buddy Saurav here. This is the second video on web development series, and in this tutorial we will discuss about HTML attributes, and we will also get to know how to add images and how to add links. Hope you saw my last video on HTML introduction. If not, then go and watch it. Attributes are another important part of HTML markup. An attribute is used to define the characteristics of an element and is placed inside the HTML opening tag only. All attributes are made up of two parts, a name and its value. Attributes provide an additional information about an element. It always specifies in the start tag only. I think I have mentioned it. Please remember, an attribute is always specified in the start tag only. It comes in a name and a value pair, like name is equal to in quote its value. Let me show you how. This is pretty little markup we did in our last video yesterday with starting and closing HTML tag and head and body tag in between. Now, inside the body which contribute to the visible part of the browser, we will add image tag. Image tag is a tag for adding images. And now I will close the image tag with forward slash. Inside the opening and closing image tag, we will give it a name, my photo. This is the markup for adding images to your website. Now, inside the starting tag, we will add the attribute image source. The name of the source is src, and then we will put is equal to sign and write inside the quote the location of the image. You can also use the image URL. My image is in the same folder where I put this file, so I will just write its location as fd2.jpg within the quotes. If your image is in some other folder, you can write your folder name and your image name with a slash in between. For instance, suppose your image file is in some other folder, to give it my folder slash your folder name and the image name. This is the source, the location of your image. Now we will save it. Just remove it, and now we will save it. Let's just open the browser to see it. Uh, Save it, and let's open the browser, and here it is. Wow, my first image is right there on my website, and here is the name, my photo. Let me move back to the quotes again. Now I will add few more attributes for image height, which I will set at 400 within the quotes, and image width is equal to sign, which I will set to 600. Now I will save it and open the browser. Please remember the image tag for images, that is img. It starts and then it ends with a forward slash. Now let me save the codes and open the browser. And there it is. The size of the image has increased. It has increased because we set the height and width property to 400 and 600 in the image attribute. There are other attributes like ID and name and class and many other. Let me just show you. We will discuss about all these later. Let me just remove it for now. And now I will add alt attribute and give it a value, my pick, within the quotes. This value will be shown if somehow browser is unable to display my chosen photo. Now look at the quotes properly. Pause the video if you want to properly note it down, and we will be moving on. Now I will show you how I will add attribute to body. I will give it a BG color, which means background color is equal to, and within quotes I will give the value. I will give it red. You can see in the body I put the attribute BG color and set its value to red within quotes. And now I will go on to save it. Just check the quotes again. I've closed the body. Now I will go on to save it and call the browser. Let me reload the page, and here it is. The background color is changed to red. Let me move back. The BG color has depreciated in HTML5. Neither it is advisable to format your website with HTML. We will use CSS for all sort of colors and styles. I will show you this. I have showed you this just for example. Let's remove it for now. It is just the example for which I have showed you the BG color. Don't use it. Okay. Now I will remove it and remove. Let's also remove the image markup. Remove this and we will have the empty body. Now this is the empty body. Now I will show you how to add links to your website, and this is, I have started with A. A is the tag for adding links. It is the link tag. Link starts with A tag and closes with forward slash and then A tag, and here we have closed it, and we will create the link name. In our case we will write HTML. We have written HTML MiG33 we have written, and we are giving the attribute href is equal to, and within quotes we will write http colon double slash mig33.com. And now this is the means attribute of link A tag. Okay, now we will add one more line. Experts write in so many different ways like this. They go on to write straight, means like a href is equal to, within bracket they will again write http key google.com. They write in this manner. Many people write, but this is not the proper way of writing codes, especially HTML code. This is not the proper way. They will write Google and they will then the close it. Now let me show what is the best practice to write the code in HTML. Let us remove this. Now we start with a tag. In our case it's A, that is link tag. We then ends it and close the bracket, and now in between we will give the link name. Here we will write Google, and we have written Google. Now in A we will give the attribute of A, that is href is equal to, within colon we will write the link of Google, that is http. Here we will give the colon, we will write the link http google.com. This is the proper way and the best practice of writing HTML codes. Now we will save it, and we have saved it, and now reload it, and here it is. MiG33 and Google now appears in blue, and it is now a link. If we will click it, we will go to the MiG33 and Google homepage. Now let's do one more thing. We will add a line break between MiG33 and Google. We will add a line break, and for line break we will add forward slash and br, that is the code for line break, and save it. Now just reload the page, and we have reloaded it. Now here I see MiG33 and Google are in two different lines. Now if we click now we'll be clicking the link. If we click the link for MiG33, here we go to the MiG33 landing page. That means our links are working. Now we will click Google, and here we go to the Google landing page. Now you can see that all the links are opening in the same tab. What if I want that the link should open in different tab? Let's go back to the code, and here we will give another attribute. For MiG33 we will give another attribute, that is target. Target target is equal to, within quotes we will write underscore blank. Now this piece of attribute will let the MiG33 link open in a new tab. Okay, now just save it and call the browser, and now let's just reload the page, and let's just click the link, and here MiG33 is opening in the new tab. Now just close it, and again check, MiG33 is opening in the new tab, just because of that target blank stuff. And now Google is opening in the same tab because we did not put target blank attribute in the link of Google. Just check it, MiG33 opening in the new tab and Google is not. Now just because of this target within quotes underscore blank attribute, and Google don't have it. Okay. Time for some homework. Most of the guys don't like doing it, but if you really want to be expert at things, you need to research and learn more and more. So do your homework. Google more about attributes. Try to add images to your web page the way I did, with height and width. Try adding links to your web page where some opens in a new tab and some doesn't. In next tutorial, we will learn about div tag, that is div tag, ordered and unordered list. This is your buddy Saurav signing out for now. Thank you.